Hi everyone, I'm back again with another one of my favorite read alouds. This time it's Owl Moon by Jane Yolen, and I did include an activity to go along with this book in the Mother's Day packet, but again, this is a book that I use at any time during the year, especially when I want to get my students to visualize and focus in on descriptive language. So let me take you through the activity that I have in the packet. What I ask you to do is really read the story twice to your students, because once is never enough with Owl Moon, I find. So I usually gather my students over onto the carpet and I have them close their eyes as they read the story for the first time. I do stop along the way to have them turn and talk to a partner to identify strong adjectives that they heard, and talk about what mental images they had as they were listening to the story and how those mental images change throughout the story as well. After that, I have prepared for you some of the beautiful descriptive passages from the story that you could put in a pocket chart. So let me show them to you right now. Here they are. As you can see, they have great adjectives and just great words that can help your students paint that mental picture in their mind. Our feet crunched over the crisp snow and little gray footprints followed us. Pa made a long shadow, but mine was short and round. We reached the line of pine trees, black and pointy against the sky. Again, as you go through these, encourage your students to talk about what they visualized as they heard these sentences. I could feel the cold as if someone's icy hand was palmed down on my back. The kind of hope that flies on silent wings under a shining owl moon. Something else you could do is just stop to have your students identify the adjectives in these sentences and talk about perhaps what these sentences would be without the adjectives. Do a little compare and contrast, just so your students really get a feeling of that author's craft of using strong adjectives. After that, I mean, my kids always love an art project. They love it when I take out the watercolor paints especially. So what I like to do with this is have them close their eyes, get that mental image back for one of these descriptive sentences. I have them copy it down onto a frame template, and then I have them sketch the illustration that they saw in their mind and use watercolors with that. And I have included a template for the frame as well. So there it is for you. I hope your students enjoy listening to one of my favorite read alouds and creating strong mental images to go along with it. Pretty soon they are going to be very descriptive writers for their Mother's Day project.